I've been really on my own when I think about it. Yeah, my house is not a home when I think about it. I've been feeling so alone when I think about it. Yeah, nobody really got me when I think about it. I'm really on my own when I think about it.
What is good, YouTube fam? It's your boy SimbaTv back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, we got top 10 most unforgivable Friends moments. Let's jump up in it.
Ross, Chandler wrote something about me on his computer and he won't let me see.
He won't.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most unforgivable Friends moments.
She's your cousin.
Yeah, that was
If
heinous.
she knew what was going on in your head.
Nah, this episode, man, when he was like having thoughts about his cousin, I'm like, bro, what are you doing there? Like, y'all are on some different type of timing. Like,
Think you were sick.
For this list, we'll be looking at the worst moments from this beloved sitcom that, upon rewatch, we just can't let go. If we missed any notable transgressions, let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Joey's dumbing down.
Jai boo Claude. La lu blah blue.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
Dude, come on, French it up.
Let's face it, as much as Joey is a beloved character on Friends, and objectively the best friend, the writer's room did him significantly dirtier as time went on. In addition to having Joey's friends make fun of any of his interests that might be more associated with femininity, the writers also turned him from a lovable babe to just plain dumb over the show's run.
I'm off to my audition. How do I look?
I don't know about that one. I feel like Joey has always been slightly goofy and just slightly dumb. Like, I feel like he's more goofy than dumb. That's what I feel like. I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong. Like, I watched this show 1,000 times. Like, legit. Like, it's my comfort show. I put it on when I'm going to sleep. Like, I have watched this show so many times. And I always think that since even episode 1, I always think that Joey isn't dumb. He's just more goofy. Like, he's just goofy as hell.
I think you look great. Joey, that bag is gonna get you that part.
And a date with a man.
It might be funny to watch Joey struggle to learn French, or to hear him confuse the word moot for moo, but a lot of these moments don't really jive with his character as originally intended.
It's like a cow's opinion. It just doesn't matter. It's moo.
Looking back, it sort of stinks that the writers traded in his depth for easy laughs. Number 9. Fun Bobby. We should celebrate all cases of someone with alcohol use disorder overcoming that. Unfortunately, Friends didn't really hit the mark on this one.
I don't think I've ever seen Fun Bobby without a drink in his hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, did you notice how he always starts his stories with, okay, I was so wasted.
In its early seasons, one of Monica's boyfriends, nicknamed Fun Bobby, suddenly reveals himself to be not all that fun.
I couldn't get a flight out till tomorrow, so here I am.
Hey, Fun Bobby. How's it going, man? Whoa, who died?
Turns out, Bobby has an alcohol problem, and many of his entertaining antics were a result of that. Once he's sober, his personality completely changes. It's not that he becomes sad, which might make sense. It's more like he starts holding dull conversations about hardware stores.
And I'm out walking around the neighborhood, but apparently there are no hardware stores open past midnight in the village.
Friends' portrayal of the challenges someone faces when becoming sober really aren't all that funny, now that we think about it.
Bye. Ridiculously dull, Bobby.
Oh my God.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad. Did you not hear the Hammer story?
Number 8. The List. See, normally we love lists, but everyone remembers the iconic moment in Friends where Rachel and Ross finally kiss. After that unforgettable development, Ross has a choice to make. Be with Rachel, or continue to be with his then-girlfriend, Julie.
And this is like a complete nightmare.
Oh, I know. This must be so hard. Oh no, 2 women love me. They're both gorgeous and sexy. My wallet's too small for my 50s, and my diamond shoes are too tight.
In an amazingly boneheaded moment, Ross decides to make a pros and cons list about dating both women. Of course, Rachel finds this list, in which Ross calls her spoiled, ditzy, and insults her job.
Too into her looks? Spoiled?
Now that's a little spoiled. He was supposed to type little, the idiot.
Just a waitress?
For someone so close to finally dating the person he'd been enamored with for so many years, he sure screwed the pooch on this one.
There was nothing
agree.
you could put on a list that would ever make me not want to be with you.
Well, then I guess that's the difference between us. See, I'd never make a list.
Number
I always felt that line in my soul, man, because I always felt like that. Always felt like that. People don't give me the same courtesy, man. I would never make a list. Like, I love you for who you are, you know? Some people, man. Some people. So, always felt that line. But I do agree with that. He should never have made that damn list. Like, he was stupid. But I get it, though. Pros and cons. But if you're in love with someone, you're in love with someone truly, like, all aspects of them, you know, anything that is an imperfection you love. Like, that's just what it is.
Number 7, Ross's jealousy. In what might be just all of sitcom history, there aren't many characters as insecure as Ross Geller, and even fewer who are more likely to let it get the best of them than him.
She's having lunch with him? Lunch with him? You should have seen the hug he gave her when she got the job. And he's really good looking. What am I gonna do?
When Rachel gets a job at Bloomingdale's, she's ecstatic to finally be working in the fashion world. Ross, unfortunately, lets his jealousy over her new attractive coworker Mark overshadow any support he had for her.
It was so obvious. It was like you were marking your territory. I mean, you might as well have just come in and peed all around my desk.
I would never do that.
Ross's jealous nature in general is a pretty bad look, but he goes way over the top during this story arc. It's clear he doesn't trust Rachel or their relationship, which is one of the many reasons they don't work out right away.
I'm hurt. I'm actually hurt that you would think I would say.
But on the flip side, I do think Ross was hella jealous. I think he was, like, over the top. Like, I was like, dude, just relax here, you know? But on the flip side, he did get cheated on. Like, you know, like, he had a whole wife and he got cheated on. Like, I understand. I get it. Like,
Send you any of those things out of anything other than love. Hurt. Hurt.
All right, Ross, I get it.
Number 6, Paulo's abhorrent behavior. Some things just don't deserve a light, humorous spin. In season 1 of Friends, Rachel has an Italian boyfriend named Paulo. He seems harmless enough, but one day he shows up to Phoebe's massage parlor and things go horribly wrong.
Well, what happened?
Well, he came in for a massage, and everything was fine until...
Oh my God.
Paulo assaults Phoebe and exposes himself to her, all while a laugh track plays in the background. When Phoebe tells Rachel, she seems nervous that Rachel won't believe her, and frames it as Paulo merely making a pass at her.
You're right. These are the best oatmeal raisin cookies I've ever had.
Which proves that I never lie.
I guess you don't.
Paulo made a pass at me.
Her hesitation and playing down the severity of it all feel pretty true to how a victim might come forward. What's messed up is, again, the inclusion of that intermittent laugh track as Rachel is told about the situation.
He's the pig. Such a pig.
Oh, God, he's such a pig.
Oh, he's like
a big, disgusting,
Yeah, like a
pig man.
Yes, good, okay.
Number 5, the Manny. And once again, we find ourselves coming back to Ross. We're sensing a theme here. One of Ross's weirdest character flaws is his obsession with gender norms.
It's not like you just came in from branding cattle.
Hey, there's sensitive and there's too sensitive.
Early on in the show's run, he flips out over his son Ben's decision to have a Barbie as a toy.
That is true.
But the subject of this entry comes a bit later.
You know what? It's fine. If you're okay with the Barbie thing, so am I. Give Daddy the Barbie. Give Daddy the Barbie. Okay, how about, don't you want to play with a monster truck?
After Rachel and Ross have their daughter Emma, they start an arduous search for a nanny. Enter Sandy, a childcare professional who seems to have everything the couple is looking for. There's just one issue. he happens to be a man.
What kind of job is that for a man? A nanny? I mean, it's like if a woman wanted to be...
Yes?
king?
Ross has an annoyingly hard time getting over the idea that a man could want to be a nanny.
What kind of a guy makes delicate French cookies, huh? They're not even butch, manly cookies with, with chunks.
Number 4. Joey proposing to Rachel by accident. Okay, was the entire writer's room asleep at their desks for this one? Before Rachel gives birth to Emma, Ross's mom gives him his grandmother's engagement ring and urges him to propose to Rachel.
Ma, you asking me to marry you?
This is your grandmother's engagement ring. I want you to give it to Rachel.
The ring is eventually left in Rachel's hospital room in Ross's jacket pocket. A mishap causes Joey to pick up the ring, on one knee of course, leading Rachel to think he's proposing. And she says yes.
Oh my God.
Sign on the street says you don't own me.
Okay.
Confusion ensues. Our issue with this storyline is that it just lasts way too long. No one would ever let somebody believe that they had proposed to them if they didn't mean to. Not even someone as dumb as the show wants us to think Joey is. Bad writing all around.
I mean,
You
valid
said,
point.
will you marry me?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Oh my God, you didn't.
Number 3. Ross trying to bang his cousin. This is our last Ross entry, we promise, but boy is it a doozy. Among his other faults, Ross seems to have a bit of an issue with kissing family members. We cringed to the high holy heavens when we found out that he was Monica's midnight mystery kisser, but at least that was an accident.
You were my midnight mystery kisser.
You were my first kiss with Rachel?
What did I marry into?
First kiss ever.
This one was wholly on purpose. When Ross and Monica's cousin comes to visit, no one can keep their eyes off of her, including Ross himself. When Ross and Cassie are watching television, he somehow convinces himself that kissing her would be a good idea, to, obviously, disastrous effect.
There is nothing you could say to make this worse, so just say something!
I haven't had sex in a very long time.
Number 2, Monica's weight.
Some girl ate Monica.
Shut up. The camera adds 10 pounds.
So how many cameras are actually on you?
Friends has been pretty prejudiced on more than one occasion, something we'll get to shortly. And its fat phobia is right up there with things that are just not okay. The show even went so far as to fat shame kids sometimes.
Why aren't you moving your feet?
I'm trying.
Faster! You're not going fast enough!
Maybe I should stand on your feet.
But the thing we all remember is the show's treatment of Monica's weight when she was younger. Not only was Monica's weight used for laughs, it was usually just plain mean.
I may be out with her all night.
Dude, don't do that to me.
Oh, no, it's cool. You can stay here. My parents won't mind.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to be stuck here all night with your fat sister.
Hey.
In addition to that, it was often used as a way to show us how much better Monica had become simply by getting thin.
Something on my dress?
Dude, you look so different. Terrific. That dress, that body.
Dude.
Sorry.
It's a terrible lesson to impart about health and body image, and the fat jokes got old pretty quick. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Shark intimacy? Seriously, we're not even sure we can get this one past the YouTube censors.
Angry sharks turn you on.
No, they don't.
Then why were you watching them and giving yourself a treat?
The secret marriage. Pro tip, always check your marriage records.
Ross, are you crazy? I am still your wife. What, were you just never gonna tell me? What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, I just kill you!
Ross dating a student. Run, Elizabeth. Run far away.
I've never done it with a student. I mean, Not it. I mean, I don't. We haven't done it. We've done stuff.
Oh my
Before we
goodness.
continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Transphobia and homophobia. Here we are, folks, the worst of the offenders. It seems that Friends really had no idea what to do with the problem of Chandler's parent, besides making bad jokes and being homophobic, that is.
What is the name of Chandler's father's Las Vegas all-male burlesque?
Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas!
In 2022, show co-creator Marta Kaufman addressed how poorly handled the storyline was, calling it a mistake.
Fortunately, in my life, it's raining men.
The character, eventually played by Kathleen Turner, had come out as gay while Chandler was young, garnering resentment for breaking up the family. Later going by the professional name Helena Handbasket at her Las Vegas drag show, it takes Chandler a good while to get over their estrangement, and the journey there is not.
I don't think he's homophobic or transphobic. I think that the way that his parent came out to him as a young child, like that's some trauma, man. That's some trauma, you know, like, 'cause you're confused as a child, you know, so having that's just a confusing thing. So I think that's a bit of a reach. I don't think that was transphobic or homophobic. I don't even think, like, Friends has that malicious intent. And they said with the fat shaming and stuff like that, I don't feel like most of that stuff is supposed to be taken that way. I mean, it's a TV show. Like, it's a TV show. It's all meant for laughs.
Not the most graceful.
I feel pretty and witty and...
That can't be your father.
Believe me, I've been saying that for years.
While a lot of Friends has aged well, this is one arc that would have been handled differently if made today. Do you agree with our picks? Check out the
What do you guys think, man? Y'all let me know. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.